if the Manchester United board knows that Manchester United will be competing on all fronts next season, the Champions League, the Carabao Cup, the Premier League, the FA Cup, then Manchester United should be looking at this player right now. Yes, Sandro Tonali has everything you expect of a prime defensive midfielder. He has the ability, he has the agility, he's got the pace, he's got the ball playing ability, he's got the goals, he's got everything you expect from a player that gives 100% and is dedicated to the job. That is what we see in Sandro Tonali. Sandro Tonali looks a disciplined player, someone who knows what to do. He is Premier League proven. He is young. That he fits the profile of a player that should be coming in to play for Manchester United. I think that he's better off. He's a better player than the likes of maybe Carlos Baleba, maybe Elliot Anderson and Adam Wharton. I see him as a proper Manchester United kind of player with his dedication, with his intensity, with his ball playing ability, his range of passes. I think that Sandro Tonali fits every profile that we need in a defensive midfielder. Listen, one thing is sure, we cannot replace Casemiro, pound for pound, because Casemiro gives us a different kind of, defensive midfield player. He is that type that is actually really defensive discipline and then got the offensive ability. And in as much as we cannot get all of it from Sandro Tonali, but we know that we can get loads from Sandro Tonali being a Manchester United player playing in that defensive midfield era. At least he is going to complement Kobe Mainoo in that defensive midfield area. He is going to cover up Kobe Mainoo so that Kobe Mainoo can actually do his job in that midfield area dependably, right? He will bring that security. He will bring that belief. He will bring that trust. Look at us having Harry Maguire, Lisandro Martinez. They're having Sandro Tonali, then Kobe Mainoo and Bruno Fernandes in that midfield. It is going to be a joy to watch, because in as much as I think that Kobe Mainoo lacks a little bit when it comes to agility and pace, then we have Sandro Tonali who can cover up for him. One thing that Casemiro lacks in today's game is the pace. The experience is there, is the pace. And this is why I think that Manchester United would be better off with a player like Sandro Tonali, even better off than, I think he fits the bill better than Elliot Anderson, because I think Elliot Anderson is actually a more of an offensive kind of defensive player, right? Yes, in the mode of Carlos Baleba, they can actually drive with the ball, get into the final third, arrive late in the box and all of that. And we also know that when it comes to the defensive abilities, I cannot really say much, for Elliot Anderson. But for Sandro Tonali, I've watched him. Newcastle is an anchor man, and he actually has embodied that for a couple of seasons. And I think that Sandro Tonali will be a very good addition to Manchester United in that midfield. And I think that Manchester United right now should be looking at him, should be making inquiries if we are serious of competing on all fronts next season. It is looking likely that Manchester United might qualify for the Champions League. Yes. And if it is looking likely, then we should be making plans. We should be making plans right now. We should be out there. We should be sourcing. We should be scouting. He might cost us, but then isn't he better off? He's younger. He might not be of the same salary on the same salary with Casemiro, so that might even save us more. But then we know that Newcastle will make it difficult. But then a club with intent would actually go in for this guy, because he's looking one of the best right now in that defensive area in the Premier League. He's actually putting in really good shifts, and this season he's actually attracting loads of praise. I've actually taken note of him the last time Manchester United played and Newcastle. I think that was 2 seasons ago. I think that was his first season in the Premier League. And I took note of him, and I was like, this guy is going to blossom in the Premier League. I took note of him, and I think that we should be looking at Sandro Tonali. He brings loads. He can actually arrive late in the box, and he can actually defend. This is why I think that he is a perfect fit for Manchester United. So if we are anything close to being a club that knows what they are doing, then we should be looking at Sandro Tonali, making sure that we bring a player of that quality into the Manchester United. I'll see you again in my next video. But tell me, what do you think about Sandro Tonali in the comment section? I'll be there. Let us discuss.